Hello everyone, so I found out there's two things wrong with me, and by found out I mean I've known this forever. I am obsessed with music, and two, I'm obsessed with pop culture news, and if you know a lot about anything in life, those two go hand in hand. So I'm just usually always up, not involved. I almost said involved. I'm not involved. I am nosy, and I want to know everything about it. There have been drama going on that I didn't even know about. There's certain times in pop culture where I don't listen to the exact artist, but I know the tea. But this time, I listened to, I would say, 2.5 of the 3 artists here, and I did not know any of this was going on. It was really flying under the radar. As most of you should know, Sabrina Carpenter just came out with an album called Short and Sweet. I don't know what day it came out. It was last week, and it's been a little over a week since the album has been out. Now, let me tell you something. Whenever this album was coming out, I was thinking,
I'm so excited. This is her new era.
Her emails I can't send era. I don't want to say messy, but messy with drama. That was the drama everyone knew. With her, Olivia, and Joshua Bassett. Espresso comes out. Barry Cogan. Is that how he's pronounced? He's like giggling, kicking his feet at Coachella for her, so I'm thinking, thank goodness Sabrina has moved on from the mess. The album drops, and literally so many threads come out on Twitter of how this is about Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. And mind you, Camila Cabello released an album, again, I don't know when, maybe May, June, and everyone's like, yeah, that album's about Sabrina and Shawn. Like, everyone's talking about like they knew this, and I had no idea that this was going on until Sabrina's album dropped. I still don't know exactly what happened. I was a 5 Sauce stan growing up, and there was major beef between Fifth Harmony and 5 Sauce stans. But I just did not give Fifth Harmony a chance. But for some reason, when Camila went solo with her debut album, I ate that up in 10th grade. Ever since then, anytime she released new music, I was interested. You know, I was interested to see what was happening. I was a Shawn Mendes stan. I remember staying up for Life of the Party to drop. I remember being like, my man is releasing music? The real story of Shawn Mendes, Sabrina Carpenter, and Camila Cabello with receipts. We know Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello because they had the whole like, I don't know what you did last summer, and then they like stopped doing that, and then they started dating a Senorita. I forgot about Senorita. They did the whole Senorita moment. November 17th, they announced the breakup of 2021. So they were dating for 2 years about, and then they broke up in 2021. That's kind of crazy. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago. Just before matching each other's feet, I really think Camila and Shawn match each other's feet. Because I remember, if we all remember, the foot kissing photo. You know, I'm not gonna shame, but I'm not gonna say I would do that with someone. Sabrina and Shawn's first interaction publicly sparked dating rumors. So this is like a whole year later after Camila. Was it cold though? That is giving. What? Why'd you comment that, girl? Why'd you comment? And then in January of 20, he was seen in France, and then a few days later, he was posting a photo dump of the same hotel that they were at. People are literally detectives. He's outside of the hotel he was staying at 7 days later. Could it be a coincidence? Let's see. And then there was like Dumois people, you know, and Dumois is like very hit or miss of like true or not, because I feel like Dumois, I see stuff and I'm like, oh my god, that's so real, and then it's just not at all. Spotted Shawn Mendes and Sabrina Carpenter clearly on a date. That Dumois was February 19th. Whoa! On February 22nd, Shawn was seen on Camila's door. Then February 27th, he's seen with Sabrina for the first time. This man is so sneaky. Oh my gosh. He was at Camila's door then with the Sabrina. Wait a minute. On March 10th, they were at Miley Cyrus's album release party. They did not show up together, but they left together. He held the door for her. He held the door for her. They're dating. They're literally dating. They then attended the Vanity Fair Oscar party, which I thought at this party was rumored about her and Barry. It might have been a different party. They arrived separately, but they also left together. Camila shares a cryptic image making an odd face the same night at 7 p.m. Okay. Like, she's kind of real for that. I think I would do that, too. I don't know if that's, like, pure real shade or not, or if she's just doing shit for fun, but, like, I don't blame her. Then, mind you, this is between mid-March and April. So, like, they're at public events together, but then suddenly, Shawn and Sabrina end, and Shawn's seen with Camila at Coachella on April 15th. They were caught kissing at Coachella, Shawn and Camila. Oh my gosh, I did not know that. And then in May, they attend Taylor Swift's Eras Tour as he holds her in his arms. Are you crazy? That sucks because that's like a launch. I fear that's a bit of a launch. You can't just do that. Like, that's crazy. I'd be so pissed if I was Sabrina. That whole album, I would be ending him. She's so much stronger than me because what do you mean you've been over your ex for 1 year and then as soon as we get together, you're going to her? Yeah, bye, boy, bye. Bye. I would write bye by Ariana Grande about him. Oh my god. Oh. And then he's taking Camila Cabello to the Eras tour. Why are you taking her to the Eras tour? There's everyone there is gonna know you. Everyone in that facility is gonna know who you are. They are going to see you. There seems to only be one video, which how does that happen? I don't know. I don't understand how that happened. Imagine if Sabrina was opening for that show. Wait, was she? I feel bad, okay? I feel bad that celebrities, that if they are kind of testing the waters, rekindling their stuff, it's been 2 years since they broke up, or a year, whatever, they want to go, you want to go to the Eras tour? That's where you want to rekindle? You want to go to Coachella? Because that's literally weeks apart. March, he held the door open for her and left with Sabrina, and then in April, he's kissing Camila at Coachella. Drag that man. Go bald. Shave that buzz cut off your head because it looks weird and you're crazy. You're crazy for that. The scene that they split up between the first and second week of June because of this picture that they're claiming of her. They're claiming. She's crying. Okay. You know, I cry in public for a lot of reasons, so who knows. But then on the 9th, Shawn just pulls a song out of his ass and drops a song about Camila. Oh, it says written June 8th, released June 9th. Okay, that's kind of crazy. I didn't know that. That's sort of lost my stand for Shawn, and it's not in a bad way. I just listen to Wonder, though. So his song, it says, it's basically just him saying, like, it's not the same anymore. What the hell are we doing? Oh, okay. Well, then I'm proven wrong. Camila later confirmed in an interview that on June 9th, she had a final conversation with the person she was seeing and went straight to the studio after these photos, or her walking to the studio wearing a shirt that says, "Be nice to me, I had a hard day." Aw, wait. I want that shirt. I really want that shirt. That's a cute shirt. 6 weeks after they break things off again after a second attempt. So they break things off. And then after Shawn and Camila break up, Sabrina releases Opposite, which is rumored to be about Camila. See, this is where, again, this is the wrong era. I feel like Opposite would be a little bit older. Because Opposite is basically like, oh, so you do have a type, and it's now me. Na 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 na. If you wanted brown eyes, I could have got contacts. Oh. It said Sabrina releases her Christmas EP Fruitcake. I thought she was just going to say, named it after Shawn. I'm sorry, that's mean, but I thought that I saw you laughing in one of his pictures, but maybe he met you somewhere in the desert, and the desert is Coachella. Oh, while he was soul searching, he found someone better. So that's another thing on this album. There's so many things referencing to like soul searching, God, and like mushrooms, drugs, like all this stuff that's like people are thinking that it's about Shawn or Joshua Bassett, because there was a video of Joshua Bassett talking about how he tried ayahuasca and would take like mushrooms all the time. So that's why I'm like, it's so weird because they're exactly the same. I feel like Joshua Bassett and Shawn Mendes are the same people. And then months later, in February 1st of this year, Camila starts teasing a new era with blonde hair. People think that she's trying to be like Sabrina. This is the thing. I don't think so, just because I think because this summer is so very like the Brat Summer vibe, the C word of it all. You know what I mean? The digital camera thing, I feel like everyone's doing that. White dress, but I wish they labeled when the Sabrina white dress photo is from, because clearly Camila's is recently. I also don't think Camila's going out of her way to buy a dress that looks exactly like the espresso cover. This is where I get confused. Why would she want to be Sabrina? Sabrina was sort of just caught in the wind of it all. Their relationship. I think that's just ultimately what it was. What's getting lost in translation here is the man is at fault. Like, everyone's pinning the two girls against each other, and it's like, this is the man. It's the man's fault. So now let's dive into the lyrics of both of these girls' albums. I don't think Shawn has released his album yet. I think it has yet to come out. I think both albums are really good. CXOXO is a very big album of the year. I think it fits really well with the Brat Summer aesthetic, and it's slept on. Some of the lyrics in coincidence, because that was the big one that a lot of people were like, oh my gosh. She writes about how the girl sort of starts to know that this man is moving on and doing his own thing. Which in Call Her Daddy, Camila said, like, she will stalk the new girl, whatever, so on and so forth. Who can blame her? Who can blame her? I would too. And there's, like, so many different photos of her liking all of Sabrina's posts. I don't know if I'm defending Camila too hard or not, but Sabrina was literally popping off. Some of these photos they're showing please, please, please out. She's with Barry. She has moved on. I feel like at this point, at all these liked photos, they're not together anymore. So it's... Sabrina writes, sharpest tool. This one's crazy. This one's just too far down. Like, what says, I know you're not the sharpest tool in the shed. We had met your best friends. One of Shawn Mendes' friends followed her when they allegedly started dating. But I feel like that's, and I hate to be like, that could be anyone, but I feel like some of these songs on this album could still be about Joshua Bassett. And I know she's still at the restaurant. Everybody moved on. I'm still there. Or no, wrong song. It's like, help. I'm stuck at the restaurant. Taste is basically about put your back together, and if it's true, she's basically saying in the song, you're gonna taste me when you're kissing him, because I've already been there, I've already done that. But here's the thing, that doesn't really make sense to taste to me if that's about Camila and Shawn. She had Shawn first, so you tasted Camila's foot. I really love Sabrina, but like, girl, yes, he did go back to her, but Camila was still first. It says,
it's rumored Shawn has a song about Sabrina on his next album.
Well, yeah, no, duh. Like, what do you mean? No, duh. Duh. Like, come on. Of course he does. What do you mean? And this is another thing in Dumb and Poetic. I think it could be about either of them. They're both the same. It says, you're so dumb and poetic. It's just what I fall for. I like the aesthetic. And love everyone is your favorite quotation. Try to come off like you're some soft and well-spoken. Jack off to lyrics by Leonard Cohen. But I think Joshua Bassett covers Hallelujah. Is that what it is? By Leonard Cohen. Hold your breath for your form meditation. You're so empathetic, you'd make a great wife. I promise the mushrooms aren't changing your life. Will you crash the car in a bend in the wreckage? I think it could be about either of them. Shawn Mendes admits experimenting with mushrooms and faking. Okay. Men need to stop admitting things like that. Faking? What do you mean faking? On Camila's album CXOXO, she has a song called June Gloom. I love this song, and that's the thing. I've been listening to the song for months and I didn't even know. She goes, if she's so amazing, why are you on this side of town? Ow. Does she get this wet for you, baby? Talk to you in poems and songs, huh, baby? I think that is giving a little bit about Sabrina, but I love that song. Maybe it could be, I don't know, but to me, I was reading it as like, this guy's like in a super committed relationship, and he's like a little bit of a cheater. And in Sabrina's song, once again, she says, oh, damn, she kind of looks like the girl you outgrew. There was a lot there. I just feel really bad for Sabrina. I don't think she should have went for Shawn to begin with. Just because, like I said, they give very much, like, match each other's freak, very much. They're the type of exes that will always stay in contact and not in a good way. Like, I will always be suspicious as to why they are still talking. Sabrina just, unfortunately, got in the mix of that, and she shouldn't have. And there was rumors that her and Barry broke up, and I got super sad about that, but I don't think that's true. And actually, it's not, because he posted his favorite song was Bedchem, and apparently that's about him. He's a cute boy with the white jacket and a thick accent. You know what? Shawn Mendes, what are you doing? He just bounced back and forth these two girls. I just hate whenever people like him post on social media so casually while there's literal chaos going on. It's like, dude, I wonder what it's like to be loved by you. I didn't know that they were like hard launching low key. This is like giving overlap. It's giving big overlap as far as like it's giving, was he cheating on one of them with the other or both? I don't know. They need to work it out on the remix. Shawn, Camila and Sabrina need to come together. And Olivia, like all of them, all over these men that, like, you know what I mean? And there's another song where she says she's known for sharing. That really sucks for her. I'm sorry, Sabrina. I hope her and Barry stay together for a while. Most of the time when there's like a love triangle like this with the guy and the two girls or whatever, the guy just constantly gets dragged and he just accepts it. What if there's like one time around, whether it's this situation or another, the guy just pops off and just ends everyone and is like, you know what? Bam! They're just continuing to thrive and go on top, and he's just derping around, I guess. I don't know, whatever that means. They both just ended up getting screwed over by him. That's essentially what it is. He's crazy. Don't stream whatever that album's called. Shawn, you already have a self-titled album. But at least we got these two banger of albums from this, I will say. So thank you, Shawn Mendes, for that, I guess. Hope my girlies heal well. You're crazy. Kissing feet, then kissing another girl's lips. I just think, all for a man. All because I liked a boy. And all this for what? When everything went down, we were already broken up. Please tell me who I am. She ate with that song, even though it's not about Shawn. Wait, Shawn Mendes dated Hailey Bieber? Oh my god, I didn't know that. How did I not know that? That's crazy. That's another crazy rebound. That's kind of karma. She left him for her ex and went back to Justin Bieber. That's crazy and kind of karma. Well, it's reverse karma. Sorry. Shawn Mendes, you're down a few pegs on my list now. I'll definitely be streaming his album, just listening to it, giving it a little listen. But if you haven't already, stream Short and Sweet and CXOXO because you're crazy if you haven't. They're both absolute bops. Thank you for watching this week's video, and clearly if anyone is still obsessed with their ex, don't even think about it because this will happen. Clearly, it happened to Shawn, and he did it. So, we've seen it, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Sabrina and Camila. Keep slaying it, though. Thank you for watching this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. As always, stay happy, stay hydrated. Peace out. I love you guys. Bye!